Hey everyone, welcome to Baddy Overwatch or Overwatch. Ha! Also Overwatch. Baddy Valorant League. There we go. I know what game
That's the
this
right
is.
one.
I mean, his abilities and stuff. It's close enough. I am Vampy Worm, and with me is
Senpai. Yeah, so this will be the first match of best 2 out of 3. First map of the night's going to be Haven. The second map is going to be Ascent, and the third map is going to be Icebox. So that should be pretty exciting if we go to map 3.
pretty. It should be a pretty close game, I would think, or close series.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think Revenge of the Boss is pretty heavily favored to win this one, considering from like their appearance in the first when they first played each other. It was at week 2. It was like 6-13 or something along those lines.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think we've seen GoFuckers like start to power up here in the later half of the season. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're seeing the agent picks come through. We're seeing Blam pick up the Reyna, which is huge. I think for the most part he's stuck to. I think he's been playing like a lot of Phoenix and Raze throughout the league. So seeing him pick up the Reyna is kind of a nice change of pace to see him dominate the game.
Does Blam normally play right now?
I think he's played it a couple times. I don't really ever see him play it in ranked, but like he can play anything at this level. But yeah, I think the only really interesting pick here is the Sky coming out from Disenchanted, which will be a really cool pick. Typically, this is a Sova map, so to get the information, and yeah, you can kind of use Sky to fill in for that. And so yeah, even though we already, sorry,
I kind of like seeing Sky in games. I feel like she's not used as much as she should be, or if she is used, I don't really see her being played at all. But I feel like she's really powerful right now with the changes that happened, like what, 2 weeks ago now? A week ago?
yeah,
I don't know when that patch came in.
yeah, the new patch, the 2, yeah, she kind of turned her actually a little bit more into a duelist because now she gets her flashes back. She doesn't have the 3 that she can pop immediately, but now that she can pop 2 and then I think it's wait 40 seconds basically and then pop the next 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's actually a lot better at the information gathering. So she kind of can play that Sova fill-in role a lot better now.
Which is kind of nice to see. I like to see like heroes like overlap each other a little bit like that, where you don't have to specifically play as Sova.
Yeah.
But pistol round comes out here. We have a lot of people. Actually, they were contesting middle, but decided to back off. I can't remember who that is again. I'm not used to team names.
Hey.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Go fuckers are starting attack. So
Okay.
yeah, we're seeing them try to play a little bit for make control right here, using the Sky Dog to kind of get information up mid, and a nice wall off from Cookies to kind of negate that. No, yeah, we're seeing that now they look like they're rotating over towards A, and yeah, Blam's gonna spot this out really quick, but he's gonna get lit down to half HP, and they're gonna push up on that.
Yeah, they should just commit to A, I would think, at this point. I don't know if they would really want to go back. Sage Wall is not going to be down for quite some time.
Yeah,
He's
so
have to go A.
they seem like they've really like slowed down. Like they're scared of the running into the Blam, which I don't blame them. That's a really scary prospect. But yeah, the time has really come off the clock here pretty quick. They have 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds left.
Not much time to play around with on pistol round to clear out an entire site.
I'm surprised. Oh, there we go. We have someone going up by garage. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah, it's this split come through. I'd say
Yeah.
Revenge of the Boss is doing a pretty good job of keeping everyone spread out and prepared to everything. But now they're gonna know that this is gonna be a C take. 10 seconds left on the clock. Gotta get this bomb down soon.
Bomb's going down. They should be down in time. And now Revenge of the Bus has to retake. Right? Revenge. I get the names right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy is coming up absolutely massive on this round. It's their second kill.
Out of here.
Last
player standing.
The Cookies versus Chris and Blam. And this is not looking so hot for Chris. This is gonna be hard to stick.
That was so close, though. That was so close.
I honestly started to believe there for a second when Blam decided to full hold it. He almost had that, but yeah, a really nice retake coming in from Revenge of the Boss to stop that. That was actually really come off the back of Tizzy there, getting like first 2 picks on that retake were huge.
This I think was pretty good too. Like that take was pretty clean.
It was pretty good. There was some weird smoke placement. The smoke between like the jump up boxes and the default. I don't think I've actually ever seen that before, but I kind of liked it. 'Cause, yeah, it helped
Yep.
with the take quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. DC
Yeah,
section off one side of the site, and you just take it. I like it. I respect that.
exactly.
Question goes out here. Don't even take that little garage. I don't even call that space anymore.
It's a main.
A main. They didn't take A main. There we go.
Yeah, that concussive blast from Free Fee really slowed them down there. They didn't want to push one with that on them, so they basically got a lot of free map control off it.
Yeah, we're gonna see some poking going on here. Information gathering. Does Sky have anything that she can use? I don't think.
Like, we're already seeing some contention towards C long. Yeah, Blam's gonna pick up one. They're just gonna keep pushing, and they should clean up this pretty good. Oh, he's falling back.
Oh, unlucky. Yeah.
Blam's doesn't want to greed for kills. He's playing smart.
He's playing this seriously. Oh.
And Free Feed picking up another kill with Aftershock. I swear I never see those kills in games. And every match Free Feed plays Breach, we see a couple of them come out.
30
Yeah,
seconds
Hardy in
left.
round 2, he's got one.
He's just that good.
Exactly.
His brain is just so big.
Map awareness too large.
Yep. We're gonna see respect and was that Breach? Is that Brimstone? I think it's a Brimstone, right? Yeah, it's a Brimstone. Come up here on
10
C long.
seconds left.
And he should get spotted out and killed
One
pretty
enemy
quickly here.
remaining.
Yeah.
Flawless.
I mean, not much they can do. I mean, either that or you just take the L, right? At least you try
Yeah.
for a fight.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, you don't want to survive because you want to get the money for dying. So you just kind of have to push on the side and go for it. That was as far as eco rounds go, that was an incredibly slow eco round. Typically, you see teams kind of want to like 5-stack for something, go fast, just kind of use that classic right-click swarm to their advantage. But yeah, they're just taking it a bit slow, looking for picks. But yeah, no, we'll see the first actual gun round. It doesn't look like Revenge of the Bus is really buying up with Tuna Sub having the only Phantom, but we're gonna see a full buy coming out of this side of Goatfuckers.
Ooh. Good damage done onto K4 there. I really want to see them take control of something or try to.
Yeah, it seems like Goatfuckers is just playing incredibly slow.
Like,
they're not even really
slow.
looking for picks. They're
Feeling
just
set.
kind of holding everything, waiting for the push. And I can see team like Revenge of the Boss where Blam is a known flanker. That is one of his favorite things to do is flank. So I think they're playing overly cautious around that with their Cypher on their team. They don't really need to play it that slow. Oh, and they proved me wrong, and they're able to get the pick. Resquack's able to get the pick on Sage on B site. So they're playing slow. Diz working out for them.
They are rotating towards A though, and Goatfuckers should be trying to take A here. They don't force any rotates yet. No one rotates. We have C rotating off. Who's the Omen player again? Tuna is rotating over, and we see Blam flanking. Little shot taken out here from Free Fee. Free Fee gonna get some concussions off. Nice flash,
30
but
seconds
dies
left.
anyway. Good. I mean, that was a pretty good delay though.
It was a pretty good stall coming out of Free Feed. Delay the bomb man just for a little bit longer. Giving his team a little bit of time to rotate over. But ultimately, in the end, he isn't able to get a kill, which is what he really needed. Blam with a huge
nice-
picking up.
Nice 2K from Blam.
That Killjoy centric. That's why.
One
Yeah.
enemy
What is
remaining.
that? What was that? Oh no.
One less.
Disenchanted being able to pick up the bomb planner. Maybe. Nope. No, and then yeah, like fantastic retake coming out of the side of the device there. With Blam picking up 2 early, Tizzy picking up another, and yeah, just kind of cleaning up after that.
His flank was so delayed. They were like, he can't be flanking, and then he still flanked. The one side they weren't watching.
Yeah. I didn't know if I saw that if he was able to get by the Cypher tripwire, or if he killed the Cypher tripwire, or the Cypher died early. But oh, he jumped over it. Okay, so yeah, then that's just a Cypher misplay there. Gotta put the trip a little bit higher, or either move it to a different spot where you can't be jumped over. But yeah, that's it. That allowed him to pick up 2.
Still pretty good though.
Opponent's killed.
Oh, We're into the bus here, getting a quick pick.
In sight.
And they're all over by this like right side of mid. Yeah. Flam gets out, gets a pick, gets out, and they're still trading over in mid for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on here. But hey, I mean it worked out, I guess.
Yeah, this is an eco coming out from them, and so they're playing for kills, and they've so far gotten 2 picks, which is pretty big. And Blam is really low, so this is still very much a winnable round. Blam is pushing this with 40 HP. It's a little bit risky.
One enemy remaining.
It's the like running one tap, but running straight. Nuts. And then yeah, just kind of getting the angle advantage on the next kill. Great stuff out of Blam. Risky play, but worth it.
Blam makes these risky plays look not so risky, and it bothers me.
He's just got the confidence. He knows he's better than everyone else on the server, so just go for it. And they've got money, so they can risk it. But yeah, we're gonna see another gun round come in. This will be the first real gun round matchup.
Yeah.
Both teams full buys. So this will be the first time we're really seeing both tested.
I was like they're heading towards C. They're sacking towards C. Again, no one watching. Does everyone have one tripwire now?
No, he's got 2. He doesn't place a second.
Oh, there it is. He placed it.
Okay, yeah. Got the flank wire down. Yeah, this is looking a full C long take, but Revenge of the Bus knows that there's a lot here. And so they've already rotated over several players. This is really delayed, and yeah, GoFarkers are making the right choice of getting out. Yeah, they're just playing so scared right now.
Shouldn't
it's allowing the rotate.
Like, in my experience in Valorant and just playing CS a lot, you should just commit to the site. You shouldn't stop like that halfway through the commitment, because it's just not worth it.
No,
you really have to go
I've
fast.
got your trail.
Especially because they committed a lot of I think they committed maybe all 3 brim smokes. So yeah, they don't have any smokes for post plant
30 seconds
here,
left.
so
Spike
but they're able to get plant A site for free. And yeah, the killjoy also gonna go down. It's like, okay, 4. Just a half second too quick on running through that flame wall. Yeah, he could have had that free, but no. But yeah, there's no way. Wow.
Last player standing.
I can't believe that just happened.
Yep. That was. I don't know how to commentate that, but like
the killjoy all coming down, forcing everyone off the site, and there's a little corner in A long that you can hide in, but they only put 1 person there. Everyone else went out through A lobby, and they walled off A long, so they couldn't break the wall in time to stop the defuse and get a free defuse out of it. That's actually nuts.
Yeah, if I vote for Revenge of the Bus right now against Goat Fuckers, and it's not looking so good for Goat Fuckers.
Yeah, no, this has been a rough start for them. They still have plenty of time to make up for it. So, we should, I wouldn't count them out just yet. But, with the way they're currently playing, it's not looking so hot.
Or Bland's flanking C long again. Might get by the tripwire, is going to destroy it. What's he gonna do?
This trip is really low. Yeah, Blam should just be able to hop over it. And yeah, he's got a flank and they have no idea it's coming through. I don't know why Chris is putting it so low. It's a strange play. Oh. K4 just able to run through. Yeah, they run through, but Blam is already on the flank and he's gonna pick up. Is that 2 for free? No, only 1 for free.
What, one?
So
you know he's still flank.
You know he's flank, and so now they kind of watch every direction. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough take.
They know he's in heaven, like sniper. You know he's still middle too.
Last player standing.
Okay, good for Blam got sandwiched there. He was. Yep.
Right as we start to doubt them, they pick it right back up and get around on the board, and that was nice.
That was only 1 round.
It's only 1 round.
Let's see them do it twice.
It's true, but it's a bit of momentum on the board for him, and yeah, they did a really good job of kind of isolating the other Revenge of the Bus players, and Blam got that one early pick off that flank, but then didn't capitalize it into anything else. So it wasn't really that impactful. And then while he was flanking, his team was just dying trying to retake site.
He was scared of his, Chris and like Sniper for some reason. I don't know. He didn't commit to anything. He was playing way too scared there.
Yeah, Free P became a nice pick towards A long. They're gonna looks like they're gonna try to fish him out. They know he's stuck back there, but just gets the spray down.
I know exactly.
They know he's stuck back there. The flash comes out, and yeah, just spray him right down. And yeah, they should get A side off this.
Gate triggered.
Ooh, nice pick from Cookies. I like that.
Down A.
Huge
That
pick
was-
scout.
That's a Marshall, sir.
Gate triggered.
One enemy remaining.
True. Too much CS. No, and fantastic round coming out of Go Fuckers. They're really trying to prove us wrong there. No, that's a great picks. They picked up the 2 early on A, and then able to just kind of work them over on A site afterwards. They didn't even get the bomb down there, but was it Revenge of the Bus just kind of trickled in and slowly got picked off.
See if they can win a gun round though.
They don't have to win a gun round. This is gonna
They
be
don't
an
have
eco coming out of Revenge of the Bus.
They forced last round, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Well, they actually had some pretty good money last round. But yeah, this is gonna be the first eco for them coming out. And yeah, they're just gonna. I actually like this strat. They're gonna wall off B and then kind of just stack towards C and just hope they go for C. With Blam pushing through A lobby, they know it's towards C. So it's actually a really smart play out of them.
I've
Does he
got
get
your
past the
trail.
tripwire though? Oh, he did. He gets the shit loud out.
Chris!
Oh, the running! What? What? How did Blam hit that first shot? What?
Nuts! Oh, and he wasn't able to get the second. But no, they should. Good fuckers should know that. Picking up Blam on the rotate there leaves A totally open. If they fast rotate to A, they will beat the defense there. And it looks like they're doing that, but they're a bit slow on that. So I think Cookie's gonna get here first.
Yep. Who's gonna get there first?
I don't know if they know that he can be here. I imagine they'll want to clear out everything, but oh yeah, they're absolutely gonna clear it out. Yeah.
Oh, Cookies with a nice one tap. Gives their team to rotate too. And she has vision too in the corner. Oh, this is perfect.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Oh, that was so good though. That was a good eco.
I mean, yeah, that's clean. Gets to get 3 guns off them. But yeah, some nice deeks coming out from Cookies. Some nice.
Those are sheriffs.
I'm gonna start calling the Phantom the M4, the Vandal the AK, just to spite you.
Bring back the Baddy Counter-Strike League, please.
Exactly. But oh yeah, there's some nice clean shots come out of Revenge of the Bus, but ultimately not enough to clean up the rounds. And yeah, Go Fuckers are gonna bring this back to a pretty close game. Only 2-round differential between them, and
Cage
the
triggered.
economy for Go Fuckers looking way stronger than it is for Revenge of the Bus.
Yeah, they're giving Killjoy that alt orb every single round too, which is nice for her.
Yeah, they're gonna have that lockdown pretty consistently, which is huge on retake. They might just play retake A here, but they have the lockdown.
Reefy is stuck on site though.
Reefy's in a scary spot.
If they commit to this, they might not commit.
They're gonna
Oh, they're gonna commit to this. They're gonna commit to this.
Oh, the timing! So close.
You know he's there.
The Omen ult's gonna come out for information on long A. They know the entire.
Oh, he fired himself again!
Strike down A.
Reefy playing a one and done angle is gonna pick up 2 and survive.
Nice utility out here from Revenge of the Bust. Like keeping them off and like timing everything perfectly, and that's just well played overall. K4 blinded himself with that flash. That was unfortunate.
30
Happens to the best of
seconds
us,
left.
But yeah, is it Go Fuckers? They have to come back towards A. The bomb is down. A short. Free Food is able to get that down, so they have to go for this. They have the econ to go for it. There's no way they should save, and so yeah, they are going to push up for it. But Revenge of the Bus playing a bunch of off angles on site.
10 seconds left.
Oh!
Last player standing.
That was a
Nice
nice
good.
shot. I was correct.
Yeah,
that was a really nice shot. I was correct on a crazy off angle from 3 feet. Phantom recoil right there. Vandal gets those. Vandal gets those coming out of Chris. But no,
Can I get this?
no, that was a nice play. That round came down to free feel right there. He's kind of playing that one and done angle on A short, and he gets 2, and that's huge. I thought they were gonna play towards kind of a give up A, play retake with the Killjoy, and it seemed like Free Few's kind of sacrificed himself to slow down the A take. Picks up 2 and just kind of halts all momentum from Goatfuckers. So yeah, we might see the momentum shift right back in favor of Revenge of the Bust here.
Miss op shot at mid window here. And we see Blam here trying to get a pick shots off of what's that even called? Like the side of mid there. I don't know, I never
It's
actually
grass.
care what the grass.
That's grass.
That's actually the call up for it. Okay.
Yes.
Grass.
Yep. So yeah, we're seeing a bunch of players kind of play up towards garage. If you want to play garage, ooh, all coming out, but it's kind of a weird spot.
I don't know how I feel about
Spike
that.
down mid.
That ult there.
The ult, I'm not entirely sure. It didn't clear all of garage window, so kind of give Lamb a spot to kind of hide. Squeck gonna pick up free feed. Himself picking up
I
keyboard.
know exactly.
Kills getting traded
What
back
is going
all over
on?
the place. Yeah, I know. And yeah, no, but it looks like it's come out in the favor of is it Goatfuckers?
Yeah, go fuck.
3v2. And yeah. We're sweating a
planted.
crazy spot. I didn't realize CT. If Chris can just stay alive and delay,
One enemy remaining.
or just do that, that works too. Squad should pick up this kill for free. Yep. And a nice round coming out of Goatfuckers with a bit of a shaky start there. Trying to get that garage control. They were able to clean up well with just angles.
That was a very hectic round.
No
It was a hectic round for sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that Brimstone ult. Not clearing out all of garage window. I see they realized that and they started spamming the right side of it and kind of got some good damage onto Blam. But if they had popped that down in the full garage window, they would have had the free kill on Blam there.
Yeah, I
But
don't think
all the-
it wasn't a bad ult. I think it was just misplaced. That's what made it not so great. But like, I understand like the logic of it, like
Yeah,
they were trying to do.
I mean, I'm ways to bow it made up for later, and you got to pick, so it all worked out in the end. Good for them.
Big off from Blam. Oh, Blam was not expecting 4 more people there.
Blam got greedy, went for the heal instead of the dismiss. Something around, but yeah, no, it looks like they're gonna go for a full C take here into this eco, and or not. They're playing pretty slow. Chris seems to have learned on his tripwire placements. He's putting up high enough, people can't jump over him anymore. And so now he's able to get information on that people are flanking.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, it picks up a free kill off that. So yeah, they know that H site should be pretty open now, and that they can pretty much just go in and take it. That bird's not gonna bear anyone out, and
Last player standing.
Cookies couldn't make the magic happen again. Wait, did Tizzy headshot Brim, or did the turret headshot Brim?
Last
I think the
round.
turret
saw
headshot
Switch.
him.
Does the turret do headshot damage?
I don't think so.
That would be nuts. Oh my! I guess he crouched into the headshot. I've never seen that before. That's awesome. But yeah, no, Goatfuckers really bringing this back to a pretty even game. Starting off, dropping 5 rounds and bringing it back 60 rounds so far.
Last round of the half.
Last round of the half, they really evened this up, and they have pretty good buy. I'm not sure if Revenge of the Bust was able to quite get a full buy with all full util, but it should be a pretty even round going into it.
Yeah, this is a very important round too. Because you want to win to the half, and for the second half.
Yeah,
And on top of that, it gives you confidence for the next map too. Especially if you like drop this one, be like, hey, we got it back. You know, we're fine.
yeah.
Oh, we
they're
see
all-
there. Goatfuckers are second towards A.
Yeah, they're
running towards A. they're not second towards A. They're running towards A.
Revenge of the Boss should just give side up. They should be trying to do a repeat of what they did. Was that round 3?
You're dead.
Turret down.
And just pick up the free defuse with the Killjoy lockdown. K4.
Also, Goatfuckers have 3 ults. Or did have 3 ults. You have
Ooh,
2 ults now.
The breach all gonna come in for retake. They're gonna do the same thing. They don't have the wall this time to block off long, and everyone is stacked towards long. There's so many stacked there. They might not know there's another Phoenix.
Last player standing.
Oh, they know.
Cypher. Cypher in a dream.
Yeah, Christy, did
Cypher
you
in
do
a
it?
dream. Nope.
Oh. And yeah, I mean, this tends to be a defensive
Switching
sided map.
sides.
So Revenge of the Buster in a good spot, but I mean, if I were Go Fuckers, I'd be very happy with that performance going into this.
Yeah.
That's a good job. They've set themselves up pretty well to take this now that they're switching over to defense. They
Is
do
there
have to
anything-
work. Sorry.
Is there anything you can do to stop that killjoy? Like, you have to push it, or just like fall back and play retake when you plant the bomb like that?
They have the Brimstone ult. They could drop the. They didn't. I don't know if they didn't have it that round, but they should hold the Brimstone ult for that Killjoy lockdown. Is ultimately what they should do to kind of negate it. A lot of times you take a Sova on this map, like, and that's a really good counter to that. But yeah, they pretty much just have to shove that. Is the best way of doing it. But yeah, no, this Killjoy is gonna be hard to counter. With their comp, it's gonna be really hard to counter that. But it doesn't matter now that they're on the staff.
Yep.
And looks like we're seeing Revenge of the Bus do a C split for their pistol rounds. And yeah.
In garage.
Oh,
Frenzy.
spray so bad.
Frenzy is not doing it for Blam right now.
No, but it's working for K4. The huge flash coming out. Disenchanted.
Blam finally gets a kill.
Oh. And they're gonna, yeah, they pick up the 2 in garage window. This should be really good for them. They're all 4 stacked in garage though, and they know it. But
Do they though?
I'm pretty sure they know that everyone is in garage.
Do they
But-
though?
Well, now they might not because they're no longer in garage.
Do
But,
they though?
They know they're towards that seaside.
Are they gonna rotate anyone back? Like, oh, there we go.
This is a really good call on Revenge of the Bus to rotate towards A because they know that the other team is going to have rotated over, seeing pretty much everyone, and we should see Goatfuckers stack up here and retake A. They're doing a good job of sticking together. Well, they were doing a good job of sticking together and
30 seconds left.
just kind of playing around each other and playing for picks. But yeah, now they know this is retake, so they should
You're right,
rotate together and retake together.
Get the bomb down. It's 3v4 retake for goat fuckers, and
Spike
good luck.
planted.
This is absolutely doable retake. Absolutely doable.
Doable, but hard when you're down a person. Trades are not the greatest.
The smoke, perfect timing from Tuna Sub on the smoke. They don't think they know he's there. They know now.
Yeah, Dougal A
What?
short as well, so that's also
Cutting
good
their
for
vision.
goat fuckers. Revenge of the Bus, sorry.
Goatfuckers need to speed this up a bit.
Tired.
Ooh, nice pick up.
That was
Nice
quick.
pick on Tuna Sub.
One
2v2.
enemy remaining.
Free fee goes down.
I don't think Tizzy has any mollies on the bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
there
and
you go.
right through the smoke.
Hey, Dizzy.
Come up huge. Tizzy, a pistol round specialist. You got 2 on the first and 2 on the second.
Yup.
And 2 important kills, winning the 1v2 clutch. Absolutely massive. That's gonna be a big momentum. But just a nice one to pick up the second round here, and to really put Goatfuckers on the back foot going into the second half.
I just want to say that Tizzy went for $0.00, and I went for $6.75, and my team didn't make playoffs. I think Tizzy's worth $6.75.
For real. But yeah, I think we're just gonna see a fast A take come out from Revenge of the Bus, which is a pretty standard thing to see from Eco.
Yeah, Blam gets the first entry pick. Going to the rest of this site, Respect goes down, Bomb goes down, and hopefully they can get a kill or 2, and that's pretty much all you can expect for goat fuckers at this point. Like, there's not much you can do here.
The shorty from that range.
One enemy
Even
remaining.
wish Disenchant is kind of accepting death there.
I would
Yeah,
have thought my gun, honestly, at that point.
Chris, can you do it? 1v5? Maybe. I've seen some
Chris-
pretty incredible plays out of Chris in the past.
Chris
I
can
believe,
do it.
I
Oh, maybe he
believe.
can't. Oh, he can!
Long.
I feel like
And-
that looked way too small of a gap to fit in.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes it's hard to tell. But yeah, able to squeeze on through only to get killed by Free Fee. Free Fee had to ruin it. ruin the 1v5 dream.
Edge of the bus up 9-5 in the first map. And Goatfuckers need to swing some rounds together here on this bye round.
Yeah, they should be able to come ahead.
Yes,
They should be able to win this round, considering that
I wouldn't
Edge
think
of the
so.
Bust is almost entirely on Spectres and a Bulldog. So they absolutely need this round too. I mean, like if they lose this, that might just be the map right there. And that's an interesting trip. I've never seen that trip before on C site from Cypher.
Yeah, that's
That's a cool one. I like to put it from the box over there, but that's like an even better spot. Kind of does the same. Learning new stuff. K4 picking up an early kill. That's huge. This flash should be massive too.
Spike down. C.
Oh no.
nice trades though. Like on C, those are the trades you want to see on C site, or just like in general for this game.
Timing here. Yeah, RL
2v2 though.
With a good timing. 2v2 and Revenge of the Bust missing Blam. So this is absolutely doable. See, Sage says Sky's able to get some info, but Sky doesn't know that Omen's this close.
Oh no!
Two subs good. Great timing here.
Enemy remaining.
Huge.
That timing.
One enemy remaining.
No way! Oh, that timing wasted with Brim just coming in huge. Getting that fantastic Spectre spray. Get the headshot on
Some
Creepy.
things you just can't teach.
But no, Tuna sub there with great timing on that. He was able to dodge the dog and then dodge the bird. So Disenchanted had no idea that Omen was gonna be right on the other side of that smoke. So got the feel for him there, but yeah. Huge clutch coming out of Wasted Poet.
I wonder if Revenge of the Bust just goes straight A like rest of the half. Because they've been taking A pretty easily. And they have a Killjoy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like just a guaranteed site take.
They should just come in. Oh, it's so
Still in
dirty.
sight.
There's not much you can do to hold A along with that. With the not aftershock, concussion. That's gonna miss Wasted Poet. They're clear.
They clear him.
He almost had 3 though. Oh, if he aimed a little bit further left, he could have 3. And yeah, no, it just seems like
Spike
Revenge of the Bust is
planted.
gonna clean up here with a pretty darn good take.
That was a
Just
very clean take.
Yeah, just clearing angles. I don't know if that breach ult actually got anyone, but it cleared out a lot of the angles for them. With
It got who was that back there? It got one person backside.
Oh, okay, it did. Yeah. It did a good job too. Like with that ult, you know that like you can kind of clear up other corners too.
Player
'Cause
standing.
if you peek something and not like you with your back to it, like the odds are the person's not gonna kill you. So you can kind of use it a little bit as helping to clear angles. But yeah, no, it was just an absolutely clean retake for them. I mean, they don't without dropping the Killjoy ult. But no, we're gonna see Chris try to save here and maybe pick up a gun or two, and yeah, gets the Omen. Which is
Oh! Blam.
Round is just the end of round timer just a little bit too long, and it's gonna cost Chris his life. Blam is gonna pick up that kill through the wall. But yeah, we're gonna. Revenge of the Bust did a great job of holding that Killjoy ult. I'm kind of surprised they didn't use that on the take, but because they did, they have it for another round, and I don't think we'll see it come out this round because they know they're gonna be against the eco. So I would imagine they save it this round, but they'll have it for the round afterwards, and that'll be like that. I mean, that'll put on match point if they're able to win off that. So they're sitting real pretty.
We see the contestant A short here, and respect goes down. Now they should try to push out A, but they might. I would push out A and then just run back to a different site, or just run back to a site altogether. Don't even push A. What I'm not an IGL. I don't know what this. I don't know what this is.
No, I mean they're gonna pick up that kill. They're gonna get a little bit of utility out from that A side, and then they're just gonna rotate back C. And Chris doesn't have any information that they're pushing up C. This cam's kind of in a weird spot, and so now they're gonna know, but it's pretty late. Revenge of the Bust is pretty much already on site, so he's gonna get 0 help on site, and he's just gonna go down for it. And Revenge of the Bust gonna get site for free.
Wonder what the purpose of that cam was. I just hope they don't clear it.
I mean, you see people come out long, and then you
Last
also
player
see
standing.
inside of garage. So it makes like no one can sneak up on you. It holds a lot of the angles, but it gets you the information really late is the problem, and so you have no information on where they're actually going. So by the time you see them, they're on site, and so you need to play, and your team can't rotate to help you out. There is a kind of a cam you can throw up a little higher that kind of does the same role, but it's in a weird spot. You kind of have to jump for it. It's like a cam that you need to know exists. But yeah, Revenge of the Boss is gonna clean up that round, and they're sitting real pretty here. I would imagine we see this Killjoy all come out now to kind of secure the match point. Is it match point?
Yeah, match point.
Something along those lines. So
It'll be a match point.
okay. So yeah, Tizzy's gonna get the K4 ult out. They know they were using that for information, but now they're not gonna know. They know that obviously the Killjoy is towards A. Oh, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna use the kill? No, they're not. I thought they're gonna use the Killjoy ult in sewer and kind of bait out the early rotate.
That would've been pretty good. Pretty good
Yeah,
play.
it would've been fantastic. It would've totally worked.
Reina kill.
Chris though with a good trip is gonna free kill on Blam.
One enemy remaining. Spike down. C.
It's a dancing. Oh, and really nice trade come out. No, I was really nice play by Chris there. That trip able to pick up the early kill on Blam. And then the Respect flash kind of coming over the back shoulder of Chris allows them to clean up 2 more players pushing out of C. Just a really well done hold there. That was a quick rotate out of Respect. To be there in time to help out his Cypher. And then a good job by Chris delaying long enough for Respect to come up. And yeah, they were able to hold C really strong there. And so yeah, that was a must-win round for them that they were able to pick up.
I would like to see them just go A again. I feel like their A take is just really good, and they should just abuse it.
You're out.
Even without the
You
ult.
say that. You say that. Respect. Let's go. An absolutely double kill
You
towards
will
the
not
rest.
kill my.
They're gonna
Aww.
interesting rest coming off from Cookies.
Unavoidable.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Fantastic out.
One down.
They're just kind of running it down to him in the grass, and they have bomb in grass now, so they know they can hold this. Can Tizzy's pulled off a 1v2 in the past round. Can she do it again?
I think she can. Alright, she can. Cast her curse.
Cast a curse. No, I just got out timing by K4. And yeah, I don't know. I like that early aggression for K4. They kind of run in there and pick up the free feed, kind of picking them off, catching them off guard. And yeah, that's huge. That's a huge pick. And then Respect just kind of run down mid and getting the 2 picks really quick. That was fantastic out of them. And so yeah, and they're gonna force. Nope, we're gonna see another gun round. So yeah. This is gonna be another gun round for the Revenge of the Bust.
Yeah, I think with their Brimstone. Oh yeah, Brimstone. Reach doesn't have his ult soon, does he?
We have to see this Killjoy come out here. There's no way they hold it for another round. They've been on this ult for 4 or 5 rounds now.
You should run.
There it is. There it is. And so that should pretty much get them A site for free. And they're all gonna look.
Oh, they're gonna check it. They're gonna check it. They're gonna check it. They didn't check it.
Oh, so close.
Enemy down.
What was that Brimstone ult so late?
He got detained. I think he did it with detained, right?
I think he had it before that. I could be very mistaken. And sorry,
Spike
wrong
planted.
on that one. But that ult should have came out earlier. That should have come out to kill the ult. That should have come out to kill the Killjoy ult, and that would they could have pulled on site.
Blinded.
Yeah, no, we're gonna see the retake come through. 2v4, it's still very possible, and with everyone playing off site, this is very doable. Disenchanted has his cabbages up. He could pop that. Oh no, they're
gonna
deciding.
save.
They're gonna save. I'm surprised.
I would have went for it. Honestly.
Their
I would just
econ
would've
doesn't
went
look
for
too
it.
bad. I think they could have bought next round.
For you.
Oh no, no, yeah, their econ's still pretty good. They definitely could have bought next round.
Yep.
But a decision they just run for, a decision they go for. So
Well, it's match point now,
Match point.
and let's see if Goatfuckers can win 4 in a row. Well, actually more than that, right? 'Cause it's overtime, so like it would have to be 6 in a row.
Well, they'll worry about overtime when they get to overtime. They just need the 4 in a row right now. And from their first half, they were able to pull off 3 in a row. So, like, this is still absolutely doable from them. They have a
Watch and
full
learn.
buy. They have some really good ults on their team. They have cabbages. They have run it back. So, like, this is absolutely doable round for them. And if they start stringing a couple rounds, they're gonna put Revenge of the Bus on an eco. So they really only need to win 3 gun rounds. So this is absolutely doable for them.
Ooh,
This
Lambo down.
huge pickup. It's probably, I mean, it's the best pickup they could have gotten. So this round is definitely something to win. I just going to pick up Tizzy
Spike
and they have bomb
down.
control.
Attacker spawn.
I don't think. Who sub? He's not respecting their big pig.
Last player
But
standing.
yeah. No, this is looking. Oh, Cookie's got to get that one voice. It's gonna hit the running headshot.
I feel like Blam shouldn't be the one person trying to get the entry. Need him to stay alive.
Yeah, they need him to stay alive, but they also, I think they're using him as an entry frag. Like he's the guy who's finding a lot of the picks. He's the guy who's making the plays, and so it's kind of like it's a bit of an ego thing too. Like if you play scared, the rest of your team's gonna play scared, and that's gonna really get to you. So I can understand why Blam he's swinging window. He is better than everyone else in the server, so we should be winning these fights more often than not. But sometimes players hit nice shots, and yeah, that round, fantastic shot.
Nice trade
Spike
on
down
short there.
A.
They have somewhat of A control. I wouldn't say they have complete A control, but they are on site. And bomb plant is going down. Phoenix flash is going out. VP's gonna go down. He's gonna get traded though. Blam, nice trade. One guy in hell. That's Omen in hell, I think, right? Yeah, it's Omen in hell. Nice. Map win.
Attackers
From
win.
Yeah.
Revenge of the
We
Boss.
move
Revenge
forward.
of the Boss gonna pick up that map. Blam hurt us. Or disappointment for him getting picked off first last
He was
round. Decided that he's picking up the 4K this round. Yeah, that's
He
gonna
was, he was angry.
Yeah, for real. And yeah, absolutely massive round coming out from Lamb. And yeah, no, looking back at the kill count, yeah, it's not surprising. Lamb top of the leaderboard. The big one is Chris, though, really popped off that game too. 24 and 12. It's a big game coming on to Chris. If you can keep that up and someone else in the team can step up, like they're still very much in this. And with that being that was Revenge of the Bus map pick, so we would expect Revenge of the Bus to win that map. But Goatfucker is coming out of that map actually looking, I thought, pretty strong compared to what I was expecting. So you're very much still alive in this one. And so I think we're gonna go to a break right before the next map. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see you guys on the next map, which is gonna be Ascent.